welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing France U23 3, Spain U23 5 in the Paris 2024 Olympics men's football tournament gold medal game, gold medal final. Spain wins the gold medal. They tried not to after basically throwing France into the ground, similarly to how the senior team did at the Euros in the semifinal. Second half, they almost blew it. Third, extra time, they got 2 goals. They get it done. They get it done, but damn if they didn't try to choke. Spain still runs football, though, as we speak internationally. And it looks like they will dominate. They still found a way. Francia, sub-23, 3. España, sub-23, 5. La Juegos Olímpicos Masculino Fútbol Medal de Oro Final. Spain ganar Medal de Oro. España ganar Medal de Oro. 3-5. Goals were scored as follows. In the 11th minute, Enzo Milo gets the ball. It rolls right to him off a bad giveaway. He takes the shot from a crazy angle, way wide. Takes the shot, goes off the hands, and in to the net, 1-0, 1-0. Fermin Lopez in the 18th minute gets one back, though. Takes a golf shot. And it just gets past and into the net. Keeper dives the same way, but he doesn't get a touch because he's way off his line. And in the end, it's 1-1, 1-1. Horrible goalkeeping. Absolutely horrible goalkeeping. Lopez, though, takes a good shot. Finds a way to slot it in. A golf shot. I wouldn't say it's a good shot, but a golf shot nonetheless. Horrible goalkeeping from both goalkeepers on the first goal for each side. But Lopez finds it. 25th minute. Ball's crossed in. Rebound falls to Fermin Lopez. He rushes at the ball to smash it into the net to make it 1-2. 1-2. They got 2 of them. They have the lead. 28th minute. Spain gets a free kick. Alex Baena scores a banger, a looper. I wouldn't even say a banger, but a looper. He makes it look easy. Past the wall, slots it into the net. Horrible goalkeeping. Goalkeeper doesn't even really move, but he just loops it into the near post, the near side. Beautiful, beautiful free kick goal. Golazo, because of how simplistic and how lofted it looked, how slow it looked, how ephus it looked, so to speak. Knuckleball, I guess. Golazo. 1-3, 1-3. Halftime. 1-3, 1-3, medio tiempo. But France are allowed to get back into the game. The first half, Spain drove France into the ground, just like their older, overage players at the Euros did. These U23s smashed France into the ground after France got the lead in the first half. Spain thought they were safe, though, with a 2-goal lead. They weren't, because they let France chase the game for the second 45. They weren't bad, and yes, Spain did miss a couple of daggers, what would be considered daggers. If they scored them in the second half, they had like about 3 to 5 chances on those, especially 3 really clear ones. If they scored those, game would have been over. We wouldn't be talking about this. But they let France chase the game. Most of the second half, France were on the ball, and they were knocking at the door for a good bit of that second half. So in the end, not a shock that in the 79th minute, Michael Elise takes a free kick, plays it in, takes a touch off Magnus Akalush, and he gets the goal, 2-3, 2-3. 90+2, a rifle penalty is given. French player pulled down in the box. You can't say that isn't a penalty. Jean-Philippe Mateta takes it. He smashes it home. 90+2, 3-3, 3-3. and they get through extra time. We go stoppage time. We go to extra time. Full time. It is 3-3. 3-3 esta noche. We go to extra time. France gets it to extra time. Another 30 minutes. But in the 100th minute, with 5 minutes to go in the first half of extra time, Sergio Camelo scores, makes it 3-4, 3-4, and that would be probably what does it. 3-4, halftime of extra time, 3-4, miro tiempo, tiempo extra. But in the 120th plus 1 minute, Sergio Camelo scores again, gets the ball played to him. He just has to run. He's the only one back against the defender. He goes in to put the dagger in. He puts it past the hands of the keeper, and he pops it into the net. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful goal. He chipped the keeper for the first one. The second one, he just rounds the keeper way off his line. Basically, it was an empty net type situation. Like in the NHL, you have like 3 seconds left and you're up one. You pot it into the empty net to win the game and just clinch it. That's exactly what this felt like. 3-5, 3-5, and that's the way it would end. After extra time, 3-5, or 3-5, 3-5 esta noche. Spain are your champions of the Olympic gold medal, of the Olympic men's football tournament. They are your golden champions. France get the silver medal. Spain get the gold. Morocco gets the bronze. Well deserved for Spain. They almost shot themselves in the foot, but in the end, they got it done. Full-time stats are as follows. 29 shots to 19. 11 shots on goal to 8. 50% possession to 50% possession. 551 passes to 595 passes. 89% pass accuracy to 87. 19 fouls to 14. 2 offside to 2. 2 yellow cards to 5. 0 red cards to 0. 12 corners to 2. Listen. Spain nearly shot themselves in the foot. The first half, they came back and rushed back, just like their senior counterparts did at the Euro semifinal. They got 3 goals after going down 1. They led by 2 at the half. They felt safe. The problem is this team felt safe. Spain's senior team was only ahead by 1. They still tried to go for it. They just kept putting France into the ground. They never got to that safe portion. They still had to keep fighting and keep pushing the ball forward and not just give the ball away and let them chase the game. They didn't do that. Spain, on the other hand, in the second half of this game, they were like, oh, we're fine. We're going to win. We're ahead by 2. We're ahead by 2. We'll let them chase the game. We'll score a dagger. We won't go to extra time. They were wrong because they missed 3 really good chances to put a dagger away. They had 2 other ones. It was really 5 chances that they had. But most of that second half, France were knocking at the door. They were the better side for the second half because they had the ball. You can't be the better side if you don't have the ball for more than, 10 minutes in a 45-minute half? You can't be the better team. You just can't. First half, Spain were the better team. Extra time, I think it was Spain. They won the game. They got 2 goals. They won the game. Spain was the better team in extra time. Halftime, the second half, it was France. France deservedly got this to extra time because they kept going. They kept pushing. They had the talent. They got 2 goals. Deservedly went to extra time. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, France didn't deserve it. They deserved it. They earned extra time. Sadly enough, the problem is they basically collapsed in halftime, or not the half, extra time. They collapsed. They collapsed in extra time. Not because they lost the momentum, but Spain were like, oh my God, we can't let this happen. No way. We can't let this happen. No, we're better than that. They got 2 goals, chipped the keeper, beat the keeper. The goalkeeping, especially on the French side, was horrible this match. Let's just be completely honest. The goalkeeping was horrible by France. They legitimately shot themselves in the foot more times than not with their goalkeeping. Spain did too, to a certain extent. No, No, not really. It's hard to save a penalty. The first one was horrible, but the free kick, it's hard to judge that touch. Not as bad, but France, if their goalkeeper was just a touch better, they probably win this game. But he wasn't. All of those goals were honestly on him. I won't lie, to be honest. At least a lot of it. At least a big part of it was on him. Like, that's just crazy how they got it to extra time and still lost. Player of the game for me is Fermin Lopez. 2 goals. I said he'd be the player of the match, the man of the match as it started. Before it started, as we were getting going, I think he is still the man of the match. 2 goals. Should have won the game on his own. He didn't. But Fermin Lopez is man of the match for me. I think he still deserves it, even though they had to go to extra time. He should have been the guy to be the winner of this match, not Camelo, in my opinion. He did well. I am not too happy with saying he's man of the match. I think it's Fermin Lopez for me. I'm going to stick with it. I said he would be, and I think he was. Spain, they almost choked. I really feel like they almost choked. But in the end, they still won gold. So can we really be mad at it? I don't know. But I feel like they almost choked. They were like this close to choking. And they sort of did it to themselves. Again, that second half, they should have been on the ball more. I don't think they should have let France chase the game like that and build in to getting the goals. Now you could say, but what about the penalty? That was obviously a penalty. You could tell Spain were a bit rattled those last 10 minutes. You could tell. You could tell. And after the second goal, they're like, oh no. It's like they knew it was coming. They were a bit rattled. And the way it happened, I'm not surprised. And it was a real penalty. It's not like it was the Olympics being like, hey, we got to get France closer since they're in the final. No, that was a legit pen. That was a legit pen. You can't do that. You legit can't do that. Just hold on to him and just basically straddle him until he goes over, tips over. You can't do it. Like, he was hugging him, frankly. What can you do, though? That was a penalty. They scored it, and Spain had to win in extra time, and I think that penalty was like, we can't let this happen. They woke up as like, we can't let this happen. No, we got to win this. We were dominating a full half, and we should have done better in the second half, but they dominated extra time. They got it done. So for me, Spain almost choked it. France, they fought. I respect the fight, but I will say I think Spain's going to dominate football internationally for the foreseeable future on both sides of the coin. Not just the men's side, but the women's side. Their under teams, their youth teams are just so good. They've been winning trophies. The senior teams have been winning trophies. Spain is that favorite right now for the World Cup. I think right now the World Cup favorite's Spain. With all we've seen with the under players winning trophies, who's to say that some of those players don't pop in? Because Spain loves using players under 17s even, under 20s, under 17s even to win. Look at Lamine Yamal, right? They are a nation who brings players up early. If they're good enough, they make it to the national team. So I think Spain are definitely in a position to dominate for a while. Similarly to 08, 10, and 12. But even longer, you know? I think that's where we are right now. But with that being said, congratulations, Spain. Felicidades España. Commiserations to France. Spain have won the gold medal, deservedly so. I think mostly, in my opinion, France fought hard, but it just wasn't meant to be. Congratulations to Spain. They deserve it. And with that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us to play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you at 7:30 for a live watch-along and review after the live watch-along of St. Louis City SC versus Portland Timbers FC in the Leagues Cup. One of the 10 games being played today will be live for in the Leagues Cup. Should enjoy it. We'll see how it goes. Then tomorrow will be the Leagues Cup round of 32 recap, round of 16 predictions. So there you go. See you later. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See you.